Hey guys, it's just a little update on my car. I have not worked on my car in probably 5 or 6 months. Had some little issues. My mom got sick, and I've been dealing with that. Trying to help her out as much as possible. Haven't really had time to work on the car. We went to get her on or actually July 2nd, and then we ended up taking her to the hospital. They did an operation on her. She's getting better now, and she had to go through cancer treatments and stuff like that. And we, uh, she went through the cancer treatments. On Labor Day, she had a heart attack, and so, and she's been in and out of nursing homes and rehab centers. But anyway, she's getting better now, and have had a little bit of time to work on the car in the last couple of weeks, so making a little bit of progress. It runs. Let's see if I can start it up. This is kind of what I haven't been really doing a lot of body work stuff on it. I'm just trying to get it to run. I put a manual oil pressure gauge on it when I tested this, and it seemed to have pretty good oil pressure. Yeah, it's running out of gas. I don't have a gas tank in it. I just had filled up the carburetor. But just wanted to. You guys hear it? Anyway, it does run, so it lives. I got a couple issues I got to take care of, but that carburetor. This is the carburetor I bought at a garage sale for $10. It's a Edelbrock. I went ahead and rebuilt it. Basically cleaned it out. So it looked like brand new when I bought it, but somebody had obviously had it caught on fire, and they had dumped a fire extinguisher into it. So get out, cat. Damn cats. Anyway, when I first started it up on Sunday, the I finished putting the exhaust in it on Friday morning. Just I had it sitting in there. I just kind of finished it up. I only got one of the head pipes or whatever you call it, the rear pipes in place. It's just sitting there. It's not bolted in or anything. It's just sitting there. I got all the rest of the other exhaust all in place, and it's all mounted and secured. That's one of the kits I bought. I bought that kit from Jegs. It's one of their $140 kits. The tailpipes are bent kind of funky. They don't really fit quite as good as I'd like them to. I kind of like to move it back a little bit farther and up, but it's just sitting there. It's not actually secured, and there's no hanger on it yet. So it's just, I got a lot of work to do on that. A little bit of work on my door. Not a whole lot. I still need to go long ways to go, but it's getting closer. The door edges are starting to line up better now, and the problem is I need to move the fenders out a little bit to get a little bit better gaps on the hood. The, they're still really tight, but I mean, they look good, but like we were talking about, or I was talking about before, this aftermarket hood's just a tad bit wider than the cowl is, so I got a good gap in the cowl, and it's really tight up in here. On this side, it's about the same all the way up where the cowl, you know, it's about an 1/8 inch. So, but I did several months ago. I put some high build on the hood and on this fender, and I did it on that door too. But then I started working on that door some more, and still need to do a lot of refining to that door. The door's been kicking my butt. I've been chasing a high spot around in here. I've been chasing it all over the place. So I got my studs and I've been trying to shrink it in there and stuff. Basically, what I think happened is this door was hit here, or the fender was hit and the door was hit, and it pushed the door slightly back, and that's why the gaps are all funky in there. That my buddy that did the body work on this had that all filled up with Bondo and fiberglass, so and then I took it all back out and welded up the edge of the door to close up the gaps. But I still got a little ways to go. It's getting better. The top section looks really good, 3/16 all the way up and down from here on up, but the bottom section still needs a little bit of work. So it's really tight at the bottom. So, and then it gets wider as you go up. So I still need to work on that, and that's right there where that door was cracked, right in this edge. So, and I welded that up, and then started welding the edge of this door, and I just didn't get enough of it welded up. So, need to continue on that and weld up some more of the edge of that door, make it look uniform. It looks good from here, but yeah. I have the bottom stainless molding I bought for it, and I tried a piece on it, and it looked really good. Had the fender all bolted up in place. I had a small rust issue. There's like some rust sticking out, coming through the paint right there, so I cut that little section out and cleaned it all out underneath there and epoxied it. That's all covered, but I'm going to still weld a piece of metal into that. So, and then the other side looks about the same as it did. I haven't done anything on this side. This door edge looks really good. I'm having a problem right here. Same as Mr. Fireman 164. The inner brace behind the fender is pushing out right there. So it's kind of like got like it's high right in here and it's low right in here. So gotta fix that still. Got my new dash pad sitting in there. The dash pad looks pretty good. It's just sitting there. It's not bolted up or anything. It's just sitting there. The wiring, started putting the wiring back in. It starts with a key. I need to get some of the ground straps that go from the motor to the firewall into the subframe, because nothing's working inside unless I ground it, and then the dome light comes on. But I haven't got my dash clusters and stuff like that in yet, so it's going to be, it's about $1,000 worth of parts I need to order still, so I'm still waiting on that. So anyway, I just thought I'd make a little update on what's going on and the progress I've made. And thanks for watching and subscribing, and I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving holiday, and be safe. Thanks.